How to know if K-pop idols are dating. According to me, and my expertise learned from reliable websites such as YouTube, WikiHow, All K-pop, Netizen Buzz, Soompi, Koreaboo, and other reliable websites that tell me how Korean I am based on quizzes. You might be wondering, what happened to Bunny Sunday? She vanished for such a long period of time. Did she finally go to Korea to chase after her oppa? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, I did. That is clearly the most logical conclusion you could come up with, given the situation. Congratulations. But that is besides the point. My journey has little to do with the tutorial I am giving you today. Have you ever just looked at two people and thought, oh my god, they look like they're totally worthy of my oppa. They earn my totally meaningful approval to date each other and are completely perfect for each other. They should totally be dating. Do you notice changes in behaviors of your favorite idol that may as well scream at them being in a relationship? Well, then you've come to the right place. Because this is How to Tell if a K-pop idol is dating. The show where you come with your questions and I answer them. Except this was a question that I made up and no one asked to know. You may wonder if my advice is good enough to warrant this show, but as you can tell from my first video, my expertise from WikiHow is increased by tenfold, and I am totally qualified to teach you my ways. And I, the obviously experienced and knowledgeable bunny, who could know everything about this topic because I'm posting on the most reliable peer-reviewed platform on the internet, I will tell you how. And now, without further ado, here are 100% foolproof, proven fooled things to look out for when seeing if two idols are dating. Number 1. If you've seen a year-end music show, like Mnet Asian Music Awards or the Gayo Daejeons from the different programs, where idols sit in the audience and watch the performance of other artists, you'll know that this place is a gold mine. But what could you mean, you ask? How in the world would this performance be a gold mine? Well, this is one place to look for our epic quest. We look at them darn fan cams. The point is, keep a close eye on your bias and see where he's looking at all times. Here's an example from 2012. You might be wondering why 2012? A whole bunch of festivals just happened and you're not using those? Well, I'm lazy. So let's take a look at this clip from the 2012 SBS Gayo Daejeon. It's a little long. Let's skip to the juicy part.
Oh my god. Guys, do you see that? He's looking at her. That's so cute. They must be romance. Like, oh my god.
Oh my, look here. Look at that angst. Look at the sad expression, the one-sided, unrequited yet suppressed love. Didn't catch that? It might be too fast. I'll help. Here, I slow-mode it to a very low frame rate so you can see. Can you not see the tragic Romeo gazing at his Juliet? See, look. Look at the way he's glancing at her. It must be real and true love right there. Look. Ah, such tragic romance. My heart aches for them both. But, you see, if you can't see anything in these fan cams, just slow-mo everything and zoom in until you can catch something. There has to be something there. Oppa can't hide from you forever. But alas, if fancam searching feels too time-consuming to you, fear not. I have another method ahead. Number 2. Have you ever seen two people wearing the same matching couple clothes one too many times? For example, look. That is the same hoodie, my friends. The same brand. The same thing. Don't let it be dismissed as just a silly coincidence or sponsorship or a common and popular brand like those non-believing heathens out there. Believe. I mean, look, it turned out to be true for them, so it has to be true for everyone else too. It's correlated, and obviously correlation equals causation. Though I may have fallen asleep in my stats class, so I'm not sure that's actually true. Anyways, keep a keen eye out, because once you find that, you're halfway there. You might be thinking, Bunny, this isn't reliable at all. These are just coincidences being observed, leading to jumping to conclusions that are diluted from reality. I want evidence from Oppa himself. Well, that is exactly what I have for you for number 3. This time, you can look at their ideal types and then match them to the person of interest. I mean, let's face it, if they have a type, it has to be someone specific, right? The description may be broad, but it's most likely they're only describing one person and not everyone else who also falls into the same category. It has to. Let's look at our example couple, Chanyeol and Dara. According to kpopmap.com, the first result that came up when I searched Chanyeol ideal type. This is his ideal type. Someone with white skin and defined facial features. Someone who can fit right inside his embrace. Someone who shares his sense of humor and taste in music. Someone who he can feel comfortable with. Up to 40 years old is okay. Now we have to compare these specs. So for the first category, we know he's looking for someone with white skin. So let's go on Google Images and search for Dara. I mean, that skin looks white to me. I don't know what classifies as white skin, but I'll count that as met. So for the second category, he's looking for someone with defined facial features. I don't really know what that means. What is defined? So I googled it and I went on images. The fourth image had a picture with two ladies and a triangle on their face. And I guess she could have a triangle on her face. I mean, it works. So that category is also met. For the third trait, we have to look at his specs to determine what can fit right into his embrace. According to another reliable site on the internet, Wikipedia, he is born November 27th, 1992. That means he is age 24. His height is 1.85 meters, 185 centimeters. So now we compare this to Dara. And Dara, according to Wikipedia, is born November 12th, 1984, age 32. Her height is 1.62 meters. With my super complicated math skills, I would assume that 1.62 meters is smaller than 1.85 meters, and you would assume she would be able to fit into his embrace. Now the last few are a little bit trickier. I can't just go on Google Images and find a picture and put a triangle on someone's face. But the thing I can find is a picture of her playing the guitar and him playing the guitar. So I would assume they both like guitar musics, so that category is also met. So the two that are someone who shares a sense of humor and someone he can feel comfortable with is a little bit harder to find. I can't Google image that. But coincidences aside, here is this Sugar Man episode and they're both laughing. So that means they laugh at the same thing, so I guess that's the same sense of humor. And they're comfortable enough to laugh next to each other. So yeah, that's met too. And the last category, she's not 40 years old, so we got that one too. Now, with the 3 criteria I have given you, you can be 110% sure your idols are dating. Satisfaction not guaranteed, and no refunds are available for this service. I didn't pay money for the service, you think? But time is money, and you've given me plenty of that if you've watched that far. But I googled how to tell if an idol is dating, and watched a bunch of shit videos on YouTube, so it is totally legit, because YouTube is a legit source that you should totally believe. That and WikiHow. Anyways, that's besides the point. What do you do with this newfound knowledge? Well, find out in my next video where I teach you how to ship K-pop idols. But in the meantime, tell me in the comments who you've discovered to be secretly dating based on this criteria. I'm sure they're 100% legit, since you obviously have the right to know more than what happens on the camera. For goodness sake, you buy their music and their merch. That obviously makes you entitled to know everything and control who they date. Also, leave a suggestion in the comments for another tutorial you would like to see, and what you would like to learn. I'm sure I won't be 100% sarcastic, and my advice will be 100% reliable for you to take. Here are some other videos you could watch in the meantime. One if you want to attract a Korean dude. One for flirting with your oppa instead of handing him off to someone else like in this video, and one for becoming a K-pop star so you could do everything in this video yourself. And other people can watch you and do this process, you know.